Congratulations in yet another tournament. Can you tell us about how the tournament has been so far?
It's been exciting, very good. We had some of the Harare teams play, Harare Sports Club, Pit Bulls, and the OGs, and I think they all played very well. We also had our Nedbank under 20s. They were thrashed, unfortunately, but it was all fun, and I'm sure they gained a bit of experience from that game. So yeah, quite an exciting day today.
Why is it important for Nedbank to be involved in something of this nature?
You know, we are part of a program that's called Grassroots to Greatness in the rugby area, where we look at the teams across all provinces in Zimbabwe, the grassroots teams, so to speak. And with Coach Sean, we try to identify talent in the different provinces, and then it culminates in what you're seeing today, which is the Nedbank Rugby Cup. After the Nedbank Rugby Cup, we are hoping that we'll also be able to identify talent to be in the under 20 or the junior Sables team, which are then going to play at the Bathurst Cup in a few weeks. And then from there again, we hope to get a good crop that joins the senior Sables team, and then they play for the national team and will form part of our roadmap to the World Cup. So it's important to us in the sense that we identify talent from areas which you can never imagine you could find talent, and we bring them to the fore, and they get an opportunity to be scouted into teams around the country, around the world. Some of the players are now playing in the United States, some are in France, and this means a lot to us because it means real value being derived from the sponsorship that we give into rugby. And also as a nation, if you must remember, last year we won the Africa Champions Cup, and this was exciting too and brought great pride to Zimbabwe as a country. So we like also that contribution that we do. And also, as much as the nation is proud, we know that the gentlemen that are playing that sport are even more proud and even more confident to take on the world. And then it makes rugby a sustainable sport in the sense that they can now also look after their families. So it's not just a game. It now becomes something that feeds and builds their livelihoods.
And how does Nedbank help to look beyond rugby, young players here, and your financial institution? Is there anything that you guys do in this beyond rugby?
Great. I'm glad I asked you to repeat that. So Nedbank is currently on a journey to register as a sustainable institution. So we are working with the European Organization of Sustainable Development, so that we can be certified in that to have sustainability certification, which means that our business has to follow the sustainability principles. And one of them, when you look at the youth development, that's sustainable. It means that I'm not just putting money for them to play rugby today, but I'm putting money for them to play rugby today, tomorrow, and way into the future, so that they support their families. We also hope that when they become economically viable as individuals, they can also then bank with us and make our bank even a more illustrious and profitable organization. So it's an end-to-end, the way we look at it. If people play sport well and we sponsor them well, and we look at the beginning to the end, an end-to-end approach, we believe that we will be contributing more significantly to the bank and to society at large.
And what's your encouragement to other organizations to get involved in things of this nature?
I'd just like to encourage as many corporates as possible to look at all the opportunities in society where we can bring up people from the bottom up and support their cause. I would like to just also take the opportunity to say we are in netball, so we also look at netball grassroots to the top, and the concept is the same. We're looking at bringing up the girls so that they can do more with their lives. And to other corporates, let's look at the end-to-end. Let it not be a once-off. Look at your initiatives with a sustainable lens to say, how do we make sure that what we're doing today has a positive bearing tomorrow on society?
Okay, thank you very much.
For these and more stories, click subscribe or follow, and visit 3mob.com.